how VeLL never gon' change. You don't know ass nigga, that be the gang. Same nigga I used to be. Fried niggas get used to me. Damn man, if you fool with me, say that for your eulogy. Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL, and we are back with another Mobile Legends video, and this one is actually going to be a shocking one. Because a semi-pro team, a team aspiring to be pros and stuff like that, at this latest Mobile Legends event, at one of these events, basically had a comp where they made Layla work. Yes, Layla. And it's actually interesting when you take the time to look at the synergy of this team, because Layla, what she lacks really is mobility and survivability. So she has to really be babysat. And it's crazy the type of team comp that they came up with to make this work. But before we jump into it, make sure you all subscribe to the channel, drop that thumbs up, all that good stuff, man. And yeah, let's just jump straight into it now. So as you can see on the screen here, these are the comps. This is basically what they decided to go with. And it makes sense. So since we've been talking about synergy a lot, let's take a look at these heroes and take a look at the synergy surrounding these heroes. So we have Rafaela. Rafaela has a stun, and she has speed boost. Then they also have Esmeralda. Esmeralda also has a stun. They have Selena. She's known for stuns. Like that's basically all she's throwing out. And they also have Lolita, who also has a stun. Multiples. Now, this team can easily protect Layla. So when it comes down to team fights, they can easily protect Layla, and I think that if they probably have Rafaela laning with her, honestly, I don't know, they might keep three together, or they might have Rafaela roaming with her. I think she'll be pretty safe with Rafaela close as well. But yeah, this type of team comp, it could definitely work. And then the other team has Grot, Carrie, Leo, Guinevere, and Franco. So a pretty standard comp, and I like it. They have good crowd control, good damage. I like their comp. But yeah, let's just take a look at what's going on. The second I saw this team comp, I knew I had to make a video on it. Alright, so we're jumping into the gameplay here, and I actually noticed that Layla went with the Purify. So I thought Layla was going with Aegis. That would have been a weird choice, but she actually ended up going with Purify. Look at this. So they actually are gonna do 3 mid, and Layla's gonna be one of the 3 mid. Which I don't think is necessarily a bad idea. It's a different strategy. It's something that clearly is something we've never seen before. And it's actually cool to see Layla being used and people actually competing with Layla. Because what you have to understand is Layla is one of the most dangerous heroes in Mobile Legends. But as you can tell, they're probably planning on this going into late game. Or maybe both of the people who are going to be roaming with Layla, maybe they have on those masks where they don't take any other farm, so they're just gonna give everything to Layla. I don't know, cause I mean tanks don't need too much. Tanks and supports don't really need too much. All they need is to hit level 4, then they're pretty much valuable from there on. So yeah, currently we see them farming well. The blue team is not farming too bad either. The 3 that's roaming together. Yeah, they start off, they got Rafaela. How is Layla surviving right there? And she just used Purify, got out of there. Up. That didn't start off too high. Layla got clapped already. Then we have Selena in the bottom lane, farming up. So they have Esmeralda in their top lane, Selena in the bottom lane, and Esmeralda's already level 4. She gonna go for the marksman? Yep. Oh, she just dipped out of there now. Oh, they got her too. This blue team is also a good start. I mean, as they should be. They definitely should be off to a good start. They're utilizing their team comp very, very well. They're taking advantage of the fact that the other team's early game is very weak. So I like it. I like what I'm seeing right now for sure. So now it looks like they're gonna fight for Turtle. Yeah, they're gonna fight for Turtle here. Grok just overextended by himself against a bunch of people with CC. I can't imagine this ends well for him. Oh, he actually survives. Uh-oh, Selena got somebody. Who Selena get?
Oh, that was Grok. Yeah, I pretty much figured that he would probably get clapped. Their team has too much CC for him to be face checking stuff. Even if he's a tank, like their team has too much CC for it. Carry out here. Carry farming, doing good. Then they finna go and take Crab. That was smart from Carry. Carry backed up, not even gonna contest that. And backed up a little bit farther just in case they tried to tower dive, because their team is tanky enough to tower dive. And if they got Raphael, it's gonna be fast anyway. So yeah, like as you can see, Carry backed up to the second tower, which is smart. Like positioning like that and decision making like that, that's what you need to have. Uh-oh, the Layla roll. It's just so funny seeing Layla rotating, yo. Layla rotating in this meta, going against a team in this meta, like it's actually pretty hilarious. That's dope. Looks like they're getting ready to take this tower, getting ready to secure this tower. Yeah, they're definitely going to secure this tower. It looks like trades are going on here. Looks like they're going for the second tower. And they're going to get, like, they're going to trade second tier towers. Apparently, yeah. They're okay with this trade. Let's get it there. So they just traded second tier towers. In the mid, a little fight going on. Looks like Lolita is being forced back though. And blue team is invading. It's only 5 minutes into the game though, so I mean that's what should be happening. That's what should be happening. Lolita just missed the ult. Uh-oh, they got the marksman. Oh, Guinevere almost just got somebody. But she got Purify. So yeah, as long as they got Purify, it's not gonna be that easy for Guinevere. Guinevere is basically countered by a lot of that team, since a lot of them are running Purify. Looks like red team is going to be taking that one. They took that turtle. Guinevere's getting purple, blue buff. And they're gonna take this mid tower. The game is really even, actually. Way more even than it should be. The blue team is not doing a good job. Like, you would think that just because they're ahead in kills that they're doing a good job, but not really. I feel like the blue team could definitely be doing better, because they're keeping this game even when the enemy team has a late game team comp. So that means this team should be changing the tides and making it unbalanced early game, because during the late game, the enemy team is going to be able to come back. But as long as it's fair and it's even, when the enemy team doesn't even have early game heroes like that, that's not a good sign. That's definitely not a good sign, because when it's actually time for their heroes to start dominating and the blue team is at a disadvantage, that means it's not going to be even. Basically, the enemy's team is keeping up with an early game team comp using a late game team comp. So during the late game, this team stands no chance. Honestly, the red team is playing very, very well. Like, and it's almost at around the 7-minute mark. So that means Esmeralda is going to be in a pretty good space right now. Esmeralda's getting there. Look at this. Layla getting kills out here. That's so cute. Layla getting some kills out here. And they taking another tower, bro. They taking another tower? Are you kidding me? Yo, that's tragic. Let's see Layla farm. Layla's the most fed one on the team, too. Layla's the most fed one on the team. That's crazy. Layla's going 2, 1, and 3 right now, doing the best. He's actually carrying. Look at this. What the heck? Just blasted that ult somewhere. Maybe that was an accident. I don't know. But we got Guinevere. Looks like they're finna get into a clash here. They're probably gonna rotate over there. Uh-oh. Somebody just jumped in and got blasted. Selena. Oh no, or does she get hooked? She might have just got hooked. That kind of happened quick. Oh, did Layla secure that with her ultimate? I think Layla just secured that buff with her ultimate. That's dope. It's like it's way too even right now, man. Way too even. Cause truthfully, even is just not even. Look at this, all that CC. All that CC out here. And Layla on the back line, like no one's focusing Layla. But honestly, Layla was the last pick in the draft. Layla was the last pick, which was really good. Because they picked Layla after realizing the enemy team has no assassins or no one who could just get to the back line and dive Layla safely. So it was smart that Layla was picked last. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was smart that Layla was picked, but I mean, in the position, if you're gonna pick a Layla in the position that they picked Layla in, that was a good position. Because obviously, if they would have picked Layla before last pick, the enemy team would have just chose some type of assassin that could just slay out and get to the back line and kill her easily. Like honestly, they probably would have went with like a Harley pick, because that's all you really need to just clap Layla and get out safely. But because they waited for last pick in order to pull out the Layla, they got away with this pick. And Layla is 3, 1, and 5 right now. And look at the damage she's doing solo and Lord right now. Like, people sleep on Layla's damage. Layla's not even full build yet. Look at this. Ah, they made her reset. But if she can damage Lord like that, imagine what she can do to the enemy's team. She's starting over. Oh, she got some help this time? They got to if they want to get that done. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Guinevere went to the back line and went straight for Layla. That's what you gotta do. Layla was getting a little bit too comfortable. Break go down. Oh, snap. Looks like blue team's gonna get Lord. Rafaela, can she get away? No. Now they gets carried. And they're finna take Lord. That just turned and went the wrong way very, very fast. So Layla's team got wiped out, but I mean, it's still not over yet. It's the game, like I said, the game is really fair. And it honestly should not be. Actually, the red team is in the lead when it comes to towers. The red team is winning right now. How do you lose? How are you struggling against a team with a Layla? Early game at that. For now, the blue team is the dominant team right now. They're controlling everything. They did just finally tied the game up, but they're still behind in farm. But I mean, yeah, they're controlling the map for the moment. They're in the position of dominance. Let's see. What's Layla doing? Layla's just chilling. Look at Layla's positioning too. Layla's positioned on the back line. At the very back of the back line. Uh-oh, somebody just got grabbed. Looks like an engagement's about to go down. It's about to go down, buddy. Look at that. Layla attacking. Look, yo, Layla does not even have on Inspire. Layla just attacks that fast, bro. Like, look at the speed that Layla attacks at, and to not have an assassin that can do anything about that. Yeah, Layla's level 15 now. All those stuns and a Layla and nobody who can get on the back line and kill her. Because you got to think, even if somebody goes and dives the back line, they're just going to get stunned by one, maybe multiple of those heroes, and they're never making it out of there. Look at Layla still hitting the tower. That's where that range come in handy at. They're going to push up the lane too. Selena's going to push up the other lane, I think. Yeah, she's going to get her buff and then push up that other lane over there. Put the lanes back in their favor. Because right now, yeah, they're putting the lanes back in their favor. And Grok is about to get melted. He can't be checking like that against a fed Layla. They let Layla get fed. Oh my goodness, carries damage though. Oh, that was just bad timing. Oh. Grok melted by Layla. Yo, look at this. They can't even touch Layla either. I can't tell if they're focusing her. But I don't think they're even focusing her. They're struggling to focus her, but it's like even if they did focus her, it would not go well. Like it just would not go well. Looks like we're up. Layla just got another item, so now she's gonna be able to pierce that armor like it ain't nothing. Looks like this is gonna be the last engagement here. Look at this. The red team is just dominating. Like super early game. Up until the 4-minute mark, it was like pretty one-sided. Like red team had a good start, then the blue team rose up, then the red team just got to dominate. Especially when it comes to the farm. But I mean, you got to pull off a Layla pick, and the enemies let you do it. Yeah, this is pretty much GG's. It's over at this point, cause she got a front line full of tanky stuns and a lord. Like that's the best front line ever. Oh, stop! They took out Layla. Looked like that front line wasn't enough, buddy. I thought that was it. They ain't going. I mean, it's still a Layla pick to be fair, but yeah, they just dove right through there, yo. They ain't care. That was actually a good plays. That's what I like to see. You gotta dive that Layla. You gotta get that Layla out of there. They still can't do much though. This Esmeralda is dangerous right now too. Like, I'm pretty focused on the Layla, but let's not forget they actually have Esmeralda. Even though Layla's doing better than Esmeralda, they have an Esmeralda on their team. So, and at this point in the game, if Layla's fed at this point in the game, you know Esmeralda is. Looks like they're getting ready for another engagement. Are they gonna wait out Lord again? I don't think so. Now Layla's gonna push up this lane bot. Are they gonna try to engage her and get her out of there? Looks like another engagement's about to go down. And they're not in a position to dive Layla this time, so this tank is dead. Oh, that Guinevere is nice though. That Guinevere keeps focusing Layla. But got hit by that crowd control, man. And Layla just got that immortality, so yeah. Yeah, this is GG's. Nothing they can do about this one. Who he gonna dive? He going for Layla? I just got melted. But yo, honestly, Layla was actually pretty effective. Layla was effective, and she did, like I said, she did her part. She was very, very effective, and she was a strong pick. They had strong synergy, and they had a perfect comp to actually run a Layla pick. Let me know what you all think about this Layla pick, man. Let me know what you all think. Like, do you think that these unused heroes that's actually very, very powerful, like Layla, Mia, Xylong, I feel like the community is at a level now where it's not that much about powerful heroes, but people are getting smart enough to actually come up with comps where they can take a weak hero and compete with some of the stronger heroes? Or do you think that the enemies that they went against were just bad? Let me know you all's thoughts about this in the comment section down below. Make sure you all drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, family. Peace out, y'all.
I'm on it. Can't fail for my family, I want it. So they'll never